Hey Sagittarius or Chinese your rat. Beautiful, beautiful fire. This one's for you. Take what resonates, of course. Thank you guys so much for your support. I truly do appreciate all of you. Let's see what's going on. We got courage coming through. So there's something about your courage and your strength and your bravery. You being a fearless adventurer out here when it comes down to it. People wearing masks, people trying to trick you, got their little, weird critiques that they do, and wearing false masks, really, that kind of thing. You just know when someone's putting on a facade. You're staying courageous out here being yourself. You're not like falling into the trap of also being, uh, systemized pretty much, and like into a systematic constant cycle that is not obviously easy to be broken because we've taken forever to try to break this situation. But it's like, the where it starts is where you guys are feeling the courage in a space of almost nothingness. There's nothing to nourish you, there's nothing to really give to you. You still grow, you still find ways to create your own shade, create your own light, create your own, ways of experiences. And this is something that you just stray away from ever falling victim, or like the blind sheep or something, to something that is a systematic, controlled situation. Okay, something about St. Patrick's Day with all this green could be like your lucky day. You also have number 7 and 8 here. Something about maybe 1987 or 1978. 1987 is actually where the rabbit is, a Pisces energy. We're in Pisces season. 1978 though is actually the year of the horse. I believe it is. Oh my goodness. It's equivalent to Gemini energy. Okay, so you guys are standing in your own lane, standing up for your beliefs, being your own teacher, learner, like it's almost like you had to be your own guide in life. Like there's something here where it's like you've had to learn to do your hair on your own, you've had to learn how to do your eyebrows on your own, you've had to learn how to do your makeup on your own, you've had to learn how to do, your dressing on your own, you've had to learn how to style your clothes on your own, you've had to learn to, do your own dishes, you've had to learn how to do your own laundry. Nobody taught you any of these things. It's like you had no other choice but to do it on your own. Like you taught self. You're a self-taught person. That's what I'm getting. And it's like you actually have so much built resilience with yourself now. Like you are able to know you can depend on self. So like the most important thing to give to is self. That is the energy I'm feeling today. So this is the energy I have for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. You've been feeling a little bit out of moderation. There's something you want to let go of because it's making you sad. You want to take action, fast away from this, and persevere because you just don't want to deal with something anymore. You feel stressed out, maybe because you haven't been able to go out on dates, maybe because you don't feel recognized in some ways. You're a very flirty, fun individual. You got a lot to communicate about. You just don't feel like anybody's on that level with you. You've been healing from a lot of heartache, betrayal, sadness, and misery from the past. You've been feeling like you weren't taking care of yourself best back then, so you're doing the most you can at this time, checking in for alignment, being your sweet, empathetic self, listening to your inner voice while you have negative energies all around you that are fearless and careless, reckless, that kind of fearless. Like, they don't care about the consequences, that kind of thing. You got heavy Aquarius energy here. Chinese, your tiger. Gemini's energy is here twice, and that is your opposite sign. So that means this is a challenge for you to stay and stand proud in what you do and how you do it. And then you have Libra energy. Chinese, your dog. Well, interestingly enough, though, I keep hating that it's doing that every time I hit it. I'm trying to get the perfect setting, but it's like not wanting to cooperate. So we have this beautiful energy of you who is glorious and is like a gleaming glow to all things. It's like you are the disco ball. You light up the room in a lot of different beautiful ways, not just in a normal, regular, like light, way. Like there's something beautiful about the light that you display. There you go. That's a beautiful poem today, too. The feeling is that someone just doesn't like your light. They don't like how you shine. They don't like how you are different. They don't like how you own up to your difference. That kind of thing is happening. They're careless about how they would try to destroy what you have, you know what I mean? And then this person also has a lot of regrets because technically they are one of those ones that they have this fear of change and commitment in their lives. So the fact being that you're committed to yourself so highly, they are jealous about it, and they're angry, and they want control, you know, of the way people look at you. It's almost the same energy as I'm getting from Aquarius. I just did Aquarius's reading, and the same energy was coming through for them. Obviously not the same person for you guys, but this is like wild how I'm picking up negative sources today. But also I'm feeling your guys' energy be so radiant and phenomenal. Like, I see why they want your energy. And I just had something happen very, very beginning of March, end of February. Same energy. I was like glowing. I was happy. I was really doing good. I was recharging my energy. I was saving my energy. I was boosting I was doing all the things. But when you're at that point, it reminded me again of why I did what I did before, why I had to take so long to recharge like I did. But when you are at that energy and that high light, those energies that are negative want everything from you. They want it all. You know, oh, they recharged. Oh, it's time to go get some. Just like you would think somebody would if they were taking from like a fuel tank. Oh, they restored it. Let's go get, you know what I mean? They're thieves. Thieves. Thieves of joy. There you go. All right. Just be wary of them energies. You got the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Destiny. This is the great path for you. This is what you're supposed to do. Keep standing strong. Everything you've been doing is being rewarded with this Wheel of Fortune. I love it for you. Let's keep going. We have the High Priest and the Moon. Now, the new moon in Pisces does happen this weekend on the 10th, on Sunday. And then you have number 5 and 18 here, as well as 0 and 10. Yeah, the 10th. That's when everything's about to turn around. The moon on Pisces energy. Remember, we did have the 1987 up there with the 8 and 7. Yeah, that's Pisces energy. We have the Taurus energy of commitment to self. So commitment to higher power is a sense of yourself being the higher power. If God is everything, we're all God. The more we're connected to self, the more we're connected to God. So the more you are committed to your determination, devotion, your faith, your belief, and your defenses, like what you defend, all those things, you've been staying committed like you're supposed to, on the right path the whole time. You're being rewarded for your highly intuitive energy. With the moon being in the upright, I'm feeling really good energy for you, knowing that you've been intuitively guiding yourself the entire way, and you're being rewarded for it. It's like you're finally getting out of that dark forest. Like, if you look at what she is doing, she has a light, she's in a dark forest, she's trying to get out, you know, and it's like your intuitive light has guided the way the whole way through. And the High Priest, you've been connected, and he's been guiding you as well. So it's a sense of yourself. You are your inner voice, and God is your inner voice too. The more you're connected to self, the more you're connected to God. So it's the God consciousness. You've been developing this for a long time, and it's amazing. I reward you. I applaud you. Hold on. I'm losing the background music, everybody. She's taking it from me. So let's keep going. The Knight of Pentacles, working stoically, slowly, assured. You're like assuring yourself along the way. You're getting everything done, every task done. You're not missing anything. You're not letting anything slip. You know, you're not rushing. You're just going at it in a nice pace for yourself. You're elated. You're patient. You know, there's nothing to be rushed. You're enjoying like the views. You're enjoying like the experiences to full detail and depth. I told her to turn it down. Anyway, this is a Leo energy with a Virgo. Virgo's rooster and Leo is monkey. By the way, Taurus is Chinese, your snake. Now with the energy here, because it was like we had the full moon in Virgo on the 24th of February. That, and with the new moon in Pisces, there's been a huge cycle from where you have been patient related. This is where you have been able to just kind of find grounded places for yourself, being able to balance yourself and everything else around you in a calm way. the Emperor in the reverse. So you were stressed out, and you could still have that stress. You got a lot of pressure on your shoulders. You feel like you have a lot of responsibility to attend to. You know, you got a lot of obligations to fulfill. And like that's where I think you had taken time to really work on yourself and heal the things that you may have been rushing on. You were rushing on it, or you were doing too much of something. Sagittarius, you were doing a lot. Okay. And I feel like you realized like the moment you had to like calm down, slow down, have some kind of reflection. This is where you're now really getting rewarded for your courage, because you're recognizing it in yourself. You're like, you know what? Ah, wow, that is crazy. I got through all that. And it was, you know what? You could have been so distracted with your journey and healing that you were totally distracted by the people that were trying to distract you. So tunnel vision, right? These people tried to distract you multiple times, but you stayed on that path of courage and bravery, and you just didn't stop. Like nothing stopped you. It's crazy. It's just the energy of Aquarius. If you guys are Sagittarius tigers, then that could definitely be specific for you. Even if you guys are Sagittarius, yeah, Aquarius rats. Okay, I don't know, but something specific like there. Or even if like you're an Aquarius moon sign, but it's weird. It's very similar to the last energy. I mean, not necessarily full detail similar, but there's a lot of things that are familiar from the last one, and this is one of them. Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning, and this is what you're being prepped for, and this is the reward, and this is like why you've been working on yourself and understanding where you haven't been giving enough time and love and TLC, right, to yourself. And I feel like now you're able to really give that tender loving care by recognizing your own bravery and rewarding it within yourself, God consciousness, and then God comes in handy and brings you this whole new spark. And that's really passionate, beautiful, glorious, you know, some kind of sacral and solar plexus chakra vibes, but like it's like a shining, glowing feeling. It really does give me the vibes of like this picture and this picture. Got a lot of glowing in the back, you know what I'm saying? From that sun, it's like that warmth. That I really love it for you guys, where you guys are headed. I'm very proud. I really am, for all the things you've been doing. See, the Two of Wands is here in the upright, and then the Ten of Swords is in the Gemini again. So it's like the whole thing was a challenge you had overcome. You're being rewarded for more than one thing. You're getting rewarded for like 5 things. We went over all of it. Now with the Two of Wands, it's another thing. It goes from the Ace to the 2. And I feel like then with the Ten of Swords, that's all the improvement. That's all the healing. That's all the stuff that you've done to put the relationship with self back together, because it's like you've done a lot of that and you've improved it. You've got this connection with God that not a lot of people have. Okay, I mean, they have not reached that point. I'm going to say there's a lot of people that have connection with God. That's not what I said. I said the level of connection with God for you is very precise, and like not everybody has that level. I'm going to say like not everybody has that connection like you do. Okay, I don't know. God's like really, he almost like favors you in some sort of fashion here. And you trusted in him. You believed in him. It's almost like maybe you never even got angry at him. Maybe you never even like blamed him. Maybe you never really truly blamed yourself. Maybe you always found the way to just find the accountability, take it on and heal it and understand it and just move on from it and have no problem with it and not hold on to guilt and not hold on to things and just trust that your path is just teaching you things. And that's where God is like connected with you on a whole different level than other people, because a lot of people hold guilt, they hold regret, they resent things, they get angry, they get jealous, they get this, they get that. You know, judgment sets in. Like you've done everything to be pure as hell. Pure as heaven. That one. Because it's not even near the H-E-L-L word. It's really pure as heaven. Yeah. We've done everything to be just in God's graces. So you're being rewarded is what the whole energy is. And I feel like you'll be seeing a lot of these rewards happen all the way up until the full moon in Sagittarius energy during Gemini season. So your own Sagittarius full moon. Wow. Okay, a few messages we have. Message. I wish I was better at describing my feelings and emotions. To be honest, you are the first one to sit there and reply back to me. You and I can be sarcastic and enthusiastic together about our current circumstances and just allow our conversation to lead to anything it flows. You're magical to be around, and I miss you so much. Somebody misses you. That's how they feel about you. Crystal quartz clear. Improving mental, physical energy, stamina, and physical strength. Enhances spiritual growth, wisdom, and spirituality. Clarifies thought processes and emotions. Increasing creativity and inspiration. Crystal quartz. One more. Fluffy cuddles, cloud nine loving. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys in any way it possibly could. Much love to you all. Have a beautiful rest of your day and have a great week.